Okay, so this is the first point we have in our mind. What is AI? That is artificial intelligence. As it is written, as it is written, and you can read out the things from the PPT as well. And this is a big question we have in our mind. What is the AI? So, artificial intelligence is a wide-ranging branch of the computer science concerned with the building smart machines capable of performing tasks that typically require the human intelligence. This is a technical terms which is written. So, I can simplify this stuff in simple way. Artificial intelligence, the ability of the digital computer or the computer controlled robot, we can say, to perform tasks commonly associated with the intelligence being. But here you are understanding the two terms. One is artificial and other one is intelligence. Like simple example I can take. I will like to take the very real application. The picture will be clear to all. When you're visiting a market, you need to purchase a mobile. You can say. So what is the various thing you have been observed? The shopkeeper will not show you the real mobile. He will give you the we can say the artificial mobile, that is a demo, that is a, we can say, dummy version. In a general way we can say dummy version of the mobile. Sir, you were trying to purchase this mobile, and we have this kind of the mobile, this kind of the camera, this kind of size, this kind of the structure you will see. So after seeing the dummy mobile you will be happy. Yes, okay, now I'm ready to purchase now. Then the shopkeeper will open the box, that is unboxing will start. So before taking the new mobile, you will be going through the dummy mobile. That is the point. Or you have also gone through the various videos, what kind of things we have. Same, this is the concept I can take here, the intelligence. So as a being intelligence, what is intelligence? Intelligence is nothing which is just our behavior, human behavior, how we are thinking, how we are sensing all the points. So how we are listening, how we are speaking, all these things can be identified by our intelligence term. Is it possible? Can we implement all the things in the machine? Yes, it is also possible. So if our intelligence will be implemented, okay, I can write here some points. Then, so in AI, we have a two terms. One is artificial, other one is intelligence. So intelligence, I can write over here. Intelligence. Yeah. Next one is artificial. We have artificial. Artificial means not real thing. Am I right? Can I write like this one? Not real thing, which is not real thing, which is not a real thing, not real, or we can write the not real things. We can say intelligence means the behavior, the behavior. Intelligence means the behavior. Although behavior is little bit different from the intelligence, but I'm just trying to understand the intelligence in simple way, behavior, and this behavior can be identified by your this behavior you can identify by your senses. That is it. So our intelligence can be identified by some senses, and the senses could be speaking, senses could be speaking, listening. As we know, there are the six senses we have. So five senses we have basics. So speaking, listening, okay, smelling, okay, and next one is the touch. We can say touching is one kind of the sense. Fifth one is, yeah, fifth one. Can anyone tell me right now? Speaking, listening, and
Seeing.
saying. Good. That is, can we identify the vision in the computer system? So we have the computer vision. Good. See. Okay, I can write in C. So these are the five basic sense we have, and these senses are used to represent your behavior. So if you try to understand the intelligence, so the senses are required. So if you try to implement all the senses in a machines, then but these senses are not real because as a human can have all the things. Can we implement all these senses in a machines? Is it possible? Yes, now it is also possible, and that can be done by the study which is known as the artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is nothing which is a wide-ranging branch of the computer science in which we have to understand how we can make the smart machines capable of performing the various tasks, and the task means the following by the various senses just like the human can do, and that is the artificial intelligence. Now this point is clear right now. This point is clear. Why we are going to the artificial intelligence? Now it is clear. Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Because the
Yes, sir.
word, yeah, the word should be clear. The first one artificial and the other one is intelligent. So what is intelligence? After getting the idea from the intelligence, the things the intelligence are not real, but we can implement into the machine. Who can implement? But we can implement. You can't implement the intelligence in a chair or table. You can implement the intelligence in a something into the machine. So we have the machine intelligence. So the artificial intelligence also known as the machine intelligence. The other known of the other terms we can say the machine intelligence can be identified by the artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence basically we can say it is study of the computer, study of the subject of the computer science in which we will understand how we can say machine will become an intelligence. So let me write this term for you better means the things are not written so you can easily understand. Here we will say machine how machine machine will become will become intelligence. That is the question we have to keep in mind. Intelligence, and this question answers we can find into the our study of the artificial intelligence subject. Okay, this is the point. So this is the notes purpose, so everything is written over here, so no need to discuss over here more detail. So now the question we have, what is the AI? So the basic term is clear, what is the AI? So let me clear one more other terms. There are many programs that can attain the performance level of the human experts and the professionals in performing the certain specific tasks. So that the artificial intelligence in the limited sense is found in application as diverse as a medical diagnosis, computer search engine, voice and handwriting recognition. So there are many applications where the AI plays important roles. And for discovering your problems or for discovering some proofs or some mathematical theorems is required, just like the playing a chess. So if you want to play the chess, so what are the rules I'm using? So there are some rules which are known as the production rules. So production rules nothing which are just defining or a productive producing model. What kind of rules I'm using such model to produce in better way. That is a production rule. So that is a part of our first model. So we will see all the things with the real application, real example as well. But here my intention just to give you idea what is the AI. The basic terms should be clear. If it is clear, then we can move to the next point. So now is it clear to right now the what is AI? The term is clear.
Yes, sir.
So you can see this picture. It just look like the machine, and this machine is similar to or we can say mimic to the our, human. So here this is known as the humanoid robot, and there is a robot which is known the humanoid robot, in which we try to implement the various senses. Now, what are the senses? You have remember those are the five senses. Just try and remember very simple story. So I would like to share with you. I have seen the robot movies in the just we have a robot which are implemented by the various senses and or followed by the its neurons are built. So you have heard that all these terms from the such movie, and the neurons are implemented in better way. So the machine has the good accuracy or good intelligence. That is the point. And one more point, while just the watching the such a movie, I have been observed machine will try to implement it self one more sense, that is a feeling. So feeling sense was not implemented prior, but machine was implemented automatically by seeing the environment. So the from the experiences of the machine will try to implement such senses automatically into its neurons. That is known as a feeling sense, and that is the reason. That is the reason we have a machine learning. So machine learning is what machine will try to learn from the experiences. That is the machine learning. So we can say that is a good example of the AI as well as the machine learning. Now, this is the point. Now, it is clear right now. The picture, the idea is clear. Where we are going, and what is the point we have to clear? Yes, tell me. Is it clear? Yeah. Anyone who need to ask any
Yes,
question? Okay. So, from this point, we have a next very important concept: features of the AI. What are the features of the AI? Yeah, that is the point. So, to try to understand the AI course or AI subjects, then what are the its features? What are the applications? So deep learning is the one of the biggest area where we can understand facial recognition and automated task. So AI will reducing the jobs. You had about the this time AI will reduce the job in the coming days. Yeah, definitely, it's true
yes, sir.
because yeah, definitely it's true because thousand employees are doing the work. So machine will do the same job or same work. So thousand employee, why I should pay the thousand employee or the 100 employee salary? I can just hire the one machine and I can do the better accuracy based work. So definitely. So in the coming days, there's no guarantee, but there are some there are some points or the probability we can say the machine will just reduce the jobs in coming years, and there are a lots of the places where the machine are working, really working in the cafeteria and some restaurant. There's various places in the foreign as well as our country as well. We can say machines are replacing the our jobs. Yes, coming days it would be definitely. So automated task is done, and data in investigation or injection, we can say cloud computing and quantum computing and chatbots. Chatbot was the first one we can say. So a chatbot, you can say you're typing something and you're getting the response automatically. So no person is giving the response. There are some questions and based on the answer are fit into the machine, so a machine will identify the some statements or words. So based on your typing words, the machine will try to give a response. That is the reason we have a chatbot and chatbot here. Okay. So can anyone tell me right now real application of chatbot where we can say?
Sir, any online marketing website, so it has their like own chatbots.
Yes, yes, good. And while booking the ticket, this is the name of the chatbot of the IRCTC website. So when I'm typing something, so I will get the response automatically from the IRCTC website. That is a things.
Yes,
That is a yeah. That is a good point. That is chatbot. So there are lots of the applications now. These are lots of the application. Not we are not looking for today, or not looking for the past year. All these things are available in the last 10 to 20 or we can say 30 years ago. But as a market is growing very fastly, so now everything is in our pocket as well. So facial recognition is not a new technology. Definitely, it is older technology. It is a part of the biometrics technology. Deep learning is not a new technology or not a new concept. It is a part of the previous one. But as a market is capturing by the our devices various points, so we have all these things in our pocket. So AI is not a new things, very frankly speaking. AI is an older one techniques which is just exploring the market in details manner with the various hardware computing devices. So now I have a mobile. So in my mobile, at least minimum one AI feature will be applicable. Yes, of course. If I need to protect my mobile phone, so what I can protect, I can protect my mobile phone by the fingerprints. Can we say this is AI? Say yes
sir.
or no.
Can
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Can yeah. My question is, if I'm protecting my mobile, so by the fingerprints, is it AI or not?
Sir,
Yes, sir,
I
it's AI.
don't know if like sensors and all works via AI or not.
Yeah, see, that is the point. So AI means the how machine becomes the intelligent. So machine the information that is based on the my biometric data, which is stored into the my machine. That is okay. So you are telling me yes, it's okay. I'm accepting this point. Suppose I'm using the voice recognition command paste, and then I'm just speaking something to the voice recognition command, so my phone will unlock or lock. So at a time I can say this is a AI I'm implementing because machine will try to recognize my voice. So AI means the how I'm becoming my machine as intelligence from the various senses or including the part of the various senses I can say. So suppose I'm using the biometric attendance. So that's the AI application of the AI. So no one can open the no one can lock or unlock my phone without my permissions because in this world each and every person has own different fingerprints. So if anyone is stealing my phone, so he or she will not open to the my phone or unlock or lock the my phone. So that is the point. The real application, voice recognition command. So Bentley is a car. You can open such a Bentley command. You need to use car key. So Bentley car is just using the voice recognition command and some retina based command. So if you need to start your Bentley car, that is a very high cost car, so you need to command by your own voice, and then car will ask some question or you're just right person or wrong person. So if you are just open your car, you need to start your car, you need to uh, instigate your car, so whatever you want to do, you just need your command. So human, what is the command which is given by the owner, so car will start. That is a good example of the AI. So these are the real things we have also seen many times. And now we have a Google just introducing the car, so automatic car we have. So that is a good example of the AI as well. This is a good example of the deep learning, machine learning, and AI. So these are the various features, various applications where we can see the AI. So AI is now part of our life as well. That is the point. Yes, anyone who is just not satisfied with my answer, so you can just tell me right now. Am I right or not? Now AI is a part of our life as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So we are not dependent on the AI, but AI now become the part of our life. Now AI is just I can keeping in my pocket as well in form of the mobile phone, in the laptop phone and laptop as well. I'm just opening my laptop by the retina scanning, just scan, just so that is also part. So that is the reason the feature of AI will be applicable anywhere, everywhere as well. So how is AI used? This is my question. So I've already given this point over here. Just read and tell. So AI is a computer system able to perform tasks that ordinarily require human intelligence. Many of these artificial intelligence systems are powered by the machine learning. Some of them are powered by deep learning, and some of them powered by the very boring things like the rules. Yes, read the points and tell me. Just tell me. How is AI used? That is the point. How we can use the AI? So it's very simple answer. AI basically is a computer system and that can be used by the various form in the machine learning, in the deep learning, or by the some algorithm based we can do. So AI nothing which is the artificial intelligence that is study of the computer science. So computer science we are doing anything in form of the algorithm or in the form of the technique as well. So if I'm using anything, I'm writing something. So what I'm doing, I'm following the some algorithm, I'm following the some rules, some I'm following the something which is governed by the some set of rule and regulation. That is the AI. So AI nothing which is just study of the computer science that can be used by the various or any kind of the rules, depend on the applications of course. So application dependency is more applicable. Yes. So how we can use our artificial intelligence? Please read the statement carefully. Many of these things, artificial intelligence systems are powered by the machine learning. Some of them powered by the deep learning, and some of them powered by the some boring like thing like the rules. And these rules are known as the production rules. Something which are not happening with me, something is not satisfying my result, so I will be bored. That is reason it is written as the very boring things like the rules. And this statement is more important that can be I can highlight. AI is a computer system able to perform tasks that ordinarily require human intelligence. And this is a point. Yes. Now this point is clear how we can use the AI. And from this point, we will try to understand various points. So what we have covered so far, we have seen what is the AI and what are the features of the AI in our society as well, and what are the features we are having in our pocket as well, and how we can use the AI. So AI can be used by the some rule, AI can be used by the some algorithms, some techniques, some methods in form of the machine learning, deep learning, or some different kind of learning as well. That is the point. Learning what is already satisfying the statement, what kind of learning we are following. So these depend on our applications as well. So computer vision is a good example. So where you can use image-based data and video-based data to identify the image, to identify the some things, whatever we have to follow. So this is the reason. So AI is used like this way. Yes, tell me, is it clear to all right now, or anyone who need to ask any question?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. Yes, this is the point. So we have a three type of the AI. Yeah, this is the big point you are thinking right now, sir. Is this true? We have a three type of the AI. Yeah, of course. We have a three type of the AI as well. So first one is artificial narrow intelligence, that is ANI. This is stage one. We can say this is machine learning we can use. So if I'm using the artificial narrow intelligence, then we can say it is a stage one, that is a machine learning. So what is the narrow AI? So narrow AI can speak. Sometimes it's referred to as a big AI. This kind of the artificial intelligence operates within a limited context and is a simulation of the human intelligence. Narrow AI is often focused on performing a single task extremely well, and while these machines may seem intelligent, but they are operating under far more constraint and limitation than even the most basic human intelligence. So narrow AI is just what? This is a big AI. And this kind of the artificial intelligence operates within the limited context and is a simulation of the human intelligence. So here what we have? Here we have a stage one, that is the machine learning. So especially in the one area that can be solved our problem. So you can see the series. Series is the one applications, as you can see into the Apple application, Apple phone. And Alexa is a good example, and Cortana. Yes, Cortana. What about anyone who know about the Cortana? Where you can find
In a
Sir, in
Windows
Windows
in Windows?
Ten.
yes,
10.
in Windows 10 it's
Yes, yes, we have. So you all are aware about all these terms, Siri, Alexa, and Cortana.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it is specialized, it's a machine learning we are following. So if talk about the next one is the artificial general intelligence, that is the AGI. So in this what we are talking about, we are talking about the machine intelligence, and that can be referred to as a computer that is as smart as a human across the board or access the board, we can say. So if talk about this point, so artificial general intelligence is AGI. AGI is sometimes referred to as a strong AI. So we can say our artificial intelligence is divided into two parts. One is narrow AI and strong AI. So in the strong AI, what we have to do, this kind of the artificial intelligence we see in the movies. Yeah, it's a good example I can take here. We can see in the movies like the robot from the various movies. I'm remembering some point, just the Star Trek movies, and you have seen the Star Trek movies.
Yes, sir.
So data from the Star Trek movies
Yes.
and the Star Trek, the Next Generation movies, if you remember the words, where the machines are too intelligent. Too intelligent means as we are expecting, but it is too intelligent. So machine will able to take the decision or own decision. Machine will can create the more machine as well, as we have seen the robot movie as well. So this kind of the AI which is implemented by into the machine, and machine becomes a more intelligent. So this is known as the strong AI. And AGI, that is the artificial general intelligence, is a machine with the general intelligence, but it is just like similar to the human being. It's just like we can say the robot movie we have seen, and it can apply the intelligence to solve the any problem, any problem. So based on the problem, we will try to solve the any problem. So while learning the machine learning, I'm writing some algorithm, I'm solving the my problem, just like the character recognition, face recognition. So these are the limited problems I'm solving. And this is known as the narrow AI. But the machine, I'm using the humanoid robot. I'm using the such kind of the machines. I'm using such kind of things which can deal with our problem, and the machine is ready to solve any kind of the problem automatically and by taking the own decision. So this is known as the strong AI. That is the point. And if talk about the artificial super intelligent ASI, that is a machine consciousness. So an intellect that is much smarter than the best human brain in the practically every field. And this is the coming era we have. So, in this is the problems we have to face in the coming years as well. What is the things in the coming years? We are not sure, but we will be depend on the machine as well. So machine can, there is no guarantee, but we can't say machine can rule on the human. Is it possible or not? We have seen many various movies. It is also possible machines can rule on the human. It is possible or not? If it is possible, then we will be the part of the artificial super intelligence. So we are depend on the machine, but in the coming days or coming years, will be totally depend on the machine, and that will be the biggest drawback to human being, human society we can say. So machine consciousness means the machine can rule the human in the coming years. It would be possible because we are depend on the machine. We are doing anything by the machine as well. So machine will become more intelligent than the human, and machine will take the decision, and machine can rule the human. So the human civilization can be down by the machine in the coming days. It would be possible, and that would be the third type of the artificial intelligence. This point is clear. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So in the first point, what we are saying, we are trying to learn the machine learning with the help of the narrow AI by the some specific limited applications we can say, or limited problems only. But in the second way, we have the machine intelligence. Machine become the intelligent just like the human being. Then machine can solve the any problem. So we have the artificial general intelligence. But the artificial superintelligence, what we have, that is ASI, in the machine will be become more intelligent than the human, and machine will can rule on the human civilization. That would be the biggest drawback of the developing or designing the machines based on the human intelligence. That is the reason. We have seen all these things in the various movies. So we have a sequence. We have a three
Sir,
types
but
of the
is it
machine.
possible?
Yes, it would be possible in the coming year. So see, it is depend on the R. So it's it's our hand. If we will not give all the rights or privilege to the machines.
No, sir,
If we are giving,
sir, because the the thing about like winning or losing, that's like the thing that humans have, that is the victory, the power, the greed for power, that is basically an emotion. How can we like channel an
see,
emotion
yeah, yeah, yeah.
into an
That is,
artificial
yeah,
intelligence?
yeah, yeah. You are coming on the right point. So you're talking about the emotional intelligence. So because emotional intelligence or emotional intelligence is not applicable nowadays, but scientists are working on those points. So if machine becomes more intelligent than the human, then what happened? Then what happened? Tell me.
Sir, intelligence is not the factor. I mean, as the machine is already more intelligent. It does works faster
Hmm.
than human beings in
No,
any
machine,
case.
machine.
Right now,
No.
also they are doing work faster than human beings, and they are more intelligent now also. But uh, the emotional part, that is the biggest thing. That the greed of power, that is only like that is in that is only in the beings that have emotions, like animals or living beings like that.
See,
The emotional part we cannot put it into the artificial intelligence, like.
no, that is the reason you are on the correct point. But what is going on in the AI? We have already implemented the machine which are working the fastly. That is a computation purpose only, nothing else. The more now we have the high computing performance based machine, so machine is doing the fastly computation and good high accuracy. So we can say machine is more intelligent at the time, but only based on the competition. But what is going on in nowadays? The scientists are working on the emotional intelligence to implement the machine. So machine will able to take the decision on the intelligence. So that is the reason I have already spoken the example of the robot machine in robot movies. The feeling that is the one kind of a sense which was generated automatically by the machines by having seen the scenario or from the experiences. So in the coming years, there is no guarantee I can say, but I can say there is some probability if a machine becomes more intelligent in terms of the emotional, machine will able to take the decision in terms of the emotion as well. Then we can say machine will be more intelligent than the human. So machine will able to feel anything. Machine will able to understand the all the emotional as well, just like the emotion, just like a beeping or laughing and so on. So various kind of emotions the machine can understand. Then at that time, machine can be become more intelligent. But nowadays it is not C2. There is a 100% guarantee, but there is some probability. Then what happens? So machine can rule on the human civilization. It would be possible. It would be possible. That is only the expectation we can say, but there's no guarantee. So at a time, the third kind of the artificial intelligence we have, that is artificial super intelligence, and that is the reason the various scientists are working. So based on the various information, so various movies are available which depict all the things. So in the coming years, in the coming days, the human simulation can down by the machines. That is only reason. But that is not coming to this category only. But presently, we are living in the two category. One is a narrow intelligence, and the other one is a strong AI. Strong AI, that is a general intelligence only. But third one, we are not living. Third one, we are not living, and if we do the if we implement the emotional intelligence with the machine, or machine becomes the more intelligent preferred by the emotional intelligence, then it will be very hard to survive in the society. It depends on today we can't say, but the coming days I hope so something could be good. So this is the point. Yes, tell me. Yes, tell me right now. So, what is the example of the narrow artificial intelligence? So, the Google search. So, you can search the only limited content on the Google. So, just like now, it is also possible to search the image, videos, and other material as well. But previously, you can able to search on the text only. Now, image recognition software. This image recognition software cannot identify the characters. It just identifies the images only. The Siri, Alexa, and other personal assistant. So these are the very limited applications we can do. Self-driving car, which is developed by the car company. I'm on WhatsApp. So these are the various applications which can be followed by the narrow artificial intelligence.